the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, here's Cousins. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Cousins. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Bud Dupree, he's the one to get him this time at back-to-back sacks, brings up 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable here from the 38. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He'll give this one to McFarland out of the backfield. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
47's the mic. Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
43-yard line.
Like 80. 54. 16. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
47 Mike, 47 Mike, 47 Mike.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
44. Let's put that team on the clock. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I got him. Snickers, now spin.
And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
You pop. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. You. Check 15. 47 is the mic, boy. 47. Check.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. 3rd down here.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. 50. Hey, watch that.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Madison out of bounds at the 41-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This one to Connor. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 12-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
47 is the mic. 47. It's going to be a long...
Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
180. 54. All day, dog. Check. Easy. Check 3. Quarter.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Vikings, nothing.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 5. So give him the first down. 1st and goal after a pickup of 4. And the decision to go for it pays off
at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Connor. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Harlan taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10, and he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Complete.
A big play there. Cousins to Thielen, 75 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
He's checking. No.
They'll run for it with Cole. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Cousins now. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Third and goal for Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check, 47. Oh, here we go. Oh, check 9. Bell. 47's the mic. I'm coming for you. 47 mic. 47 mic.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
On second down, Connor looking for space. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
He was brought down.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2.
Brings up third down and 2.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Alert. Here we go. 47's the mic. 47.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Open man. Smith-Schuster. It's complete. He's got daylight. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster. An even 90 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You can't block me. You can't block me. My 55. My 55. Damn.
To throw, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
55.
Play fake, Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Mike 55. Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Cousins again. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Check, one. Check, 48, come on. I'm scared. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Cousins now from the 50. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 1st and 10, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and goal.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on second down. Cousins. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. T.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, Cousins. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Is good.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Check 4, check 4. Jack 16. Both 7's the mic, both 7's the mic. Come on. You better bring.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Connor. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Show that bench release and go. Check, Mike. Get the blockers.
Again, a run with Connor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the 1st down sack. Roethlisberger, that's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. All right, G, let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Following the interception, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. He brings up 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. The 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action now. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Cousins on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. Touchdown! Vikings.
Complete to
B.C. Johnson, 38 yards. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit.
Lining up for the point after.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I'm coming after you. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. My elbow. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Watch the curve. Watch the curves.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Roethlisberger. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
By the Vikings.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Over the middle to Smith. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
7-7. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 30. Easy. 54. We own it. Mike spot 4.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. With that one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I'd have to to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Tackle made there by the UCF man, Mike Hughes. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Again, it's Connor. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the Steelers on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. McFarland. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Roethlisberger. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
Easy. 50. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 3. Switch.
Now Connor. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29 on the carry.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
47's a mark, boy. 47. Check. 47. Hey, alert. Here we go. Check.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Here we go, D. 50. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Now Roethlisberger. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 50, 24. You better be afraid of me.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
Check out, hot. 47 Mike, 47 foul. Corner. Alert 3.
Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
Check. Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
He's taken down at the
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush is just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Rush in.
On first down, Connor. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They run with Connor. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now second and 11 from the 32.
Jack 15. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Shoot. 50. Mike's by 4. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
From the gun again to Connor. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Now a whistle. whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. The Steelers on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to start this one early in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football and don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
3rd down.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Off the play fake, Cousins. This is Johnson, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
1st down, here's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Black 20. Check back 47. Defense wins championships, baby.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. The Steelers are winners.